What's up, guys, and welcome to Extreme Nerd Table. Don't know what this is. It is a little end of the week podcast I do. Talk about what happened all week and talk to Anthony and our boy Simply Imprintable podcast to see what they've been up to. But if you don't know, Anthony's actually been up to something this week, and it's on Indiegogo right now. It's Venerella 2. I'll pop him in and let him talk about Venerella 2 for a second. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, what's up? Yes, this past Wednesday, I launched my third Indiegogo campaign. You can bring D in. It's all good. Bring him in. It's Cornholio.
It's DeHolio.
So yeah, it's my issue number 2 of Venerella. It launched this Wednesday. I'm going to share a screen, show you where to go, blah, blah, blah. Here it is. Here's the screen.
All right. Here we
Venerella
go.
number 2. The sexy, savage, sci-fi horror fantasy continues for the Vampire Warrior Princess from Venus. I have 26 days left. I currently have $1,091. 218% of my $500 flexible goal. I have 24 backers. And again, 26 days left. I have $15 packages. It's the same as last time. Pick a cover, $15. You get 3 brand new trading cards, never seen before, never published before. You get 3 prints. You get a 3 MP3 of the song featured in the trailer. I'm not going to bore you with the trailer. Just go to Indiegogo, type in Venerella number 2, but you're going to get a free song. There's 5 covers to choose from. Got the Warrior cover, cover A. You got Purple Rain, cover B. You got Metal as Fuck, cover C. You got cover D, the Martian Law introduction. Anybody that ever read Venus and Mars from me that I put out about a year ago, I finally link the 2 worlds together. Venus and Mars is connected in issue 2 of Venerella. Then we have the Prisoner, cover E, sexy naked cover with some strategically placed braids of hair. And as you see, there is a Martian Law commander. If anyone read issue number 1, you'll know who that person is. Single price book package, again, $15. And then, if you see on my screen right now, you can get all 5 covers, same as last time. $30 for 5 comics, 3 prints, 3 trading cards, an MP3, and maybe some other goodies that I haven't printed up yet. Then I have some original art for sale. I'm not going to go through there. I'm going to show you the original art I have for sale real quick.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'm going to show you. Could you enlarge me?
Yeah.
This is a brand new cover for the new issue. Available. You get this cover. You get all 5 books. You get posters, unpublished posters that I haven't done yet. If anyone bought issue number 1 and they bought some collectible art, original art, which I believe you 2 gentlemen did, you'll notice that there were posters, extra posters that I didn't promote, I didn't publicize, and I didn't show before the campaign. So everybody got a piece of original art on Bristol board. They got all signed by me. 5 books, little extra perks, posters, trading cards, prints. This is the brand new cover, the Warrior cover of issue number 2. I do have this still up for grabs, still available. Then I have the cover that Jeff wanted at the show, but was afraid to buy. This cover is also still available. Then, for all you Dave Stevens folks out there, this cover is also available. This is from the last issue, issue 1. Then I have page 16, page 20, which, by the way, this is my favorite page, and I don't know why people are missing this butt-foot shot. Any Tarantino foot fetish butt people there? This is a great page, and it's available for $100 on this package.
Nice.
Then we have page 21, which I like to call Caged Heat because she's behind bars on this page. Then, remember I said we were tying in Martian Law? Well, the epilogue of the book contains because the thing is, Nikki Drake from Martian Law, the main character, is connected to the end of this book. So, spoiler, the epilogue features some original pages that I'm redoing from Mars and Venus, the Martian Law 5-pager that I had in there. Only these 2 pages are available. I've sold 3 or 4 original pages. Want to sell some more. I want to at least hit my $2,000 goal, or at least match my last campaign. So
yeah, well, my goal for you is this time around, I want to at least try to hit 3 since you hit 2 last time. Well, I'm gonna try to help you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to
all 2 people watching the show.
5.
You guys, and I don't know if you guys have backed. I don't know what financial state you're in, but always understand, co-hosts, there are $15 packages available.
Yeah,
and you know that regardless of your financial situation, if you throw me $15 or $30, you know I'll upgrade you. So
yeah.
I'm good to friends and family. Everybody knows that about me. And also, for everybody watching, you're interested in backing. You're like, oh, I don't know. This guy must be a crazy person. He doesn't put out a book. Let me tell you something. I have 10 pages done already. Okay, I'm a third way through the book done. And guess what? The book will be delivered in May. The only reason you're not getting it in April.
This for your first book.
That's right. Hey, the only reason you can't get it in April, Venerella #1, I turned over in 60 days. This one's a little longer because I think, as I explained, I work in the motorcycle industry in Daytona Beach, Florida. And Bike Week starts in 10 days.
Yeah.
And what it is I have to work 8 to 8 p.m. for 2 weeks straight. Okay. March 3rd through March 17th. I'm on call 8 to 8 every day. So that's going to make a hiatus in my work. And Misty America, I've already started work and I got a couple pages done. So soon as Venerella #1's done, Misty America 2 is done. And spoiler, Misty America 2 is going to be set in World War II. So it's going to be extra fun.
Armado D is modeling Misty America 1.
She's going to be killing some real Nazis. Not the kind in the trucks in Canada.
Yeah. So, and then we can talk about the difference in between, Kickstarter and Indiegogo, because so like Anthony's using and we got another co-host that popped in.
Fuck him.
The train was moving so smoothly down the line.
Did someone say Kickstarter?
Yeah, fuck you and your Kickstarter friends.
No, just shut it. So I'm gonna try to say what's going on right now.
I'm joking.
No. I know that. I'm just saying. I'm telling him not to stir up the pot a little.
I'm gonna start and end. The only reason I use Indiegogo is because it's got the word indie in it, and secondly, I'm already used to the format.
Right.
And thirdly, it allows me to be flexible. I don't have to worry about meeting a goal.
Right.
And also, I also feel like the Kickstarter pool is a lot more crowded. It's like for comic books, the Kickstarter, to me, and my feelings, it's like when you live in a big city and you're an artist or a band, you're competing with millions. Whereas you go to a smaller suburb, same artistic endeavors, you have less overall big fish, little pond, big fish scenario. Also, I don't like some of the practices of Kickstarter from a discriminatory reason, and that's why I've done Indiegogo. And it has served me well. This is not my day job. This is a
Right.
way so I don't have to pay for
Right.
my comics that I produce.
Right.
Like Randall was talking about a certain director that uses his own money to fund his projects. Well, I don't have extra money. And I put out, oh my God, 6 issues of oh my God out of my own pocket to get started in this thing. The last 3 issues, this one included, Indiegogo is the way I like to go.
Right.
And again, please back Venerella #2. Packages as
And if you
low
don't know
as
where,
$15.
right, if you don't know where it's at, I put the link in the description below, so nobody can say they don't know where it's at because
And
it is down in the description. So
and all you have to do, is go to Indiegogo, type
Randall,
in.
start pointing down. Start going.
All
like
you have
this.
to do is type Anthony Seca or
Oh,
Venerella. There is no other comic book or band or movie out there even close to my name, Venerella. So Venerella comes up no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's it. I got nothing more to promote. Just anybody watching, go buy one copy of Venerella. Get me close to my goal. All right.
Yeah, like I said, his goal is to at least pass his last goal, but my goal is to try to get him to 3,000. That's my goal for you, because I'm your friend. I'm your and I'm your brother. I'm gonna try to get you to at least 3,000.
We'll share that shit.
I will. You know I will. I've been doing.
That was displeasing.
Yeah, but pretty much, yeah. And then there's another Kickstarter going. Another one of our friends has a Kickstarter going, and Sarah Frazetta has one going with another creator. And I actually backed their last project. Was this one?
Nice.
Yeah. So she did another homage to her grandfather's.
Make yourself big so we can say it.
Make myself big. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the last project that they did. So I'm trying to get, you know what I mean? The gentleman's the gentleman's page is YouTube page. It only has 40 something subscribers. I have a little more subscribers than he does, and I'm trying to help out and try to. I mean, it's doing pretty well, but I still would like to see everybody succeed, not just Anthony. You know what I mean? Everybody that are friends of ours succeed in this indie thing. So this is Sarah's last one, but I'll show you guys the new one. Give me a second. I'll share the screen with you guys, and I'll show you the new homage that the gentleman had her do. So give me a second. Let me share this thing. So here we go. Share screen. Yes. Yeah. Yep. And here is the project here. It is right here, project wise. And then here's that. And here's Sarah's cover here, right here. You guys see it?
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the project called? Jenghar?
Yeah, Jenghar 2. Yeah. And then this is the cover that they homaged. It's Eerie #5. If you guys didn't know, it's Frazetta's Eerie #5, where he had the two kids looking up and they see a T-Rex, and it's the Eerie magazine. But she homaged it, so pretty much, you know what I mean. They're really cool people, man. They're just as cool as Anthony is, you know. They're indie guys, and they're trying to get their little thing started, man. So they already got like 61 backers, but you know what I mean. It's more, you know. Everybody
How far away are they from hitting their goal?
Their goal is at 3. They already semi surpassed it, anyways. They're at 3,000 already. 3,666. That's the goal. That was the goal, project goal.
Oh, okay.
But they're
they're already funded.
Yeah, they're already funded pretty much.
Funded in under 5 hours.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that we can get them if we can get them a little pass, it'd be nice too. You know what I mean? There's other perks and stuff like.
Let's get Anthony funded first.
I was funded in 45 minutes, Randall. I have future, like, I just want to keep making money. I was funded the first hour, but
no, yeah, I know that. I know, but I'm saying, we have more than enough to have every, because like Anthony says, you know what I mean? Even Sarah says support your indie creators, man.
Right.
Like even Sarah says the
course.
same thing. So I'm gonna do
Absolutely.
the same thing and say, hey, support. If we got a couple bucks, go support. Sarah.
Right.
Got a couple bucks, go
Stop
support Anthony.
Stop buying those DC and Marvel books. Just buy
Yeah.
back
I
issues.
don't
Right.
buy
But
anything.
honestly, just looking at some of the Marvel freaking print work, like they printed on voices
paper.
or what? Yeah, voices wise, like today this month, or like we went like well, what was it? We went hanging out with a couple of friends in Orlando, and he actually bought a copy of that voices. Just looking at, like, you're even scared to touch the book, raw because you're scared of the ink rubbing off on your fingers. That's how cheap it feels. Cheap it is.
Yeah.
That's
They
why I
print
don't
it
read
off.
Tell you what,
newspapers.
though, I was impressed with their Iron Fist #1.
Oh yeah. Their Iron Fist, one of Swordmaster. That was it. That was a cool story, man. I honestly enjoyed it, and they're actually Danny Rand. You know what I mean? It's spoiler, guys. If you guys haven't read it, Danny Rand is in Iron Fist right now. Right now, it's actually an Asian character that's actually Iron Fist. It's you know what I mean. It's not a white guy trying
He's
to be
young
Asian.
too, right? He's like, is he like a teenager or is he like early 20s?
Early 20s, I think, or early 20s, or like
Yeah.
a teenager. But the cool thing is, it's not like Iron Fist, how his fist glow. It's actually pieces, shards of his sword in his arm. So it's spoiler, guys. My bad, but spoiler. The two people watching.
I don't have to
I
read
like
that
the
now.
art. I like the art. I like where
Mhm.
they're going with this. I obviously I feel like this is a setup for the MCU.
Mhm.
I feel like because there was all that
Oh, but
criticism.
all of it, like all of the Agents of Atlas thing, the whole thing is pretty much a setup because they're gonna try to get Jimmy in it. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to get.
Jimmy Woo.
They're gonna try to make Jimmy's part bigger. I have a feeling coming down the line, that thing's gonna be getting.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I like the fact that the two things that me and Jimmy Woo have in common.
You got
Both half
glasses.
Korean.
Uh,
No, he doesn't wear
You're
glasses.
both fans of DC.
We're both half Korean, and our real names both start. Our real names are both Randall. So those are the two things we have in common.
You mean
so.
you mean the actor that's playing Jimmy? You're not talking about the character in the comics.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Lorenzo Sleestack, how you doing?
Hello.
What's up? And pretty much, I mean, honestly, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to issue 2. And my but my thing is, I like Anthony says, you know what I mean? It's maybe I need to stop picking up. I mean, I'm gonna cut my list down a little bit because I need to read whatever I got here now, because it's gonna end up looking like last time where I almost got demolished by books.
Let's be real. Let's be real. The 75% of your pool are all indie books. So here we are talking about support indies.
Yeah.
And you're, I'm
no, but I'm not.
Like
no, I'm good. Not the indie part, but I mean all the DC stuff and all the Marvel stuff that I pick up. You know what I mean? I might cut down, but
so 25%. 25% of what you're picking up, you're like, I'm going to cut that. But you're still going to be overwhelmed because you already have a lot of books.
In reality, I'm going to start an argument probably here, but Dynamite and Boom and Image aren't considered indie anymore. They're all corporate owned comic companies. Indie, the true definition of indie. When you don't have a company, it's an
true indie is Anthony. True indie is Anthony, because
true indie is that gentleman you just showed.
So
and Anthony Sika, and that anybody that publishes shit out of their own pocket, out of their own office, out of their own whatever. Boom and Dynamite and IDW and all that, that's not really indie anymore. It's just not the big two.
Right.
So if it's in your shop, don't buy it. Buy stuff on Indiegogo or on Kickstarter. Don't buy anything that's in a store.
No.
Yeah. Don't spend the money the way you want to spend it.
Yeah.
Spend it like this.
Support your local stores. by buying everything in their back issue bins and the stuff on the wall, because that stuff they're getting 100% profit on. They're not getting profit off the new Tales of Superman,
right?
Son of Superman. That's $4.99.
Here we go.
And no, $4.99. The stores, Randall, what are they getting? Maybe $2, maybe $1.50 out of every book.
So you're saying with back issues and what's on the wall, they don't have to pay
here's
for
the
it.
thing. Here's the thing.
Over to them and then they sell it.
It's used inventory.
It's not.
Yeah, but what do comic book stores primarily thrive off of?
Funkos, Magic the Gathering, all the stuff that's not comics. At least the stores that I go.
New merchandise, not just books. New merchandise.
You have subscribers.
Yeah.
Subscriptions. The reason people sign up for subscriptions is because new books are coming out. They're coming in for new books.
Right.
You have to give people a reason to come in.
No. I'm just saying for the jaded
I
crowd.
can go in for 1 week for back issues, and then I can wait 3 months and then go back in for back issues. They need the continuance of customers every day, every week, every month.
But for the jaded crew, don't stop buying comics and supporting stores is what I'm saying.
Right.
Our buddy Jeff right here, he has a Broadsword Comics t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Okay. That is truly an independent company.
Yeah.
Even though they're featured in Diamond, that's all Jim Ballant. He doesn't have a company working for him. It's all him. So what I'm saying is for the jaded crowd, the old folks who say, "Oh, fuck today's comic books, they suck." Still, what I'm saying is continue to support comic book stores because they are the lifeblood. And independent publishers like myself are available in stores also, just not until my backers are taken care of.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just I partially agree with you, but at the end of the day, I'm all for listen, it's your money, you spend it however you want to spend it.
No, I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about anybody else.
No, I know. I'm just saying, in general, in case someone's watching this and they misunderstand what we're really trying to say, it's like at the end of the day, it's your money. Buy what makes you happy.
Of course.
And if you're able to help people, great. Everybody's
Randall's got a new store opening, so make sure that you buy everything new at his store because he needs that push.
I'm going to go down there. I'm going to give him a high five, and I'm going to walk out because I'm not buying anything. And that's support, my friends. Support.
So how? All right. Since Anthony brought it up, how much longer do you have until the store ends up being up and running?
I've been pushing the business partner. I've been pushing him. I'm saying I'm going through the shipment right now. These are books that are coming out next week on Wednesday. So I'm trying to push him to get it open on Wednesday, but he got this really nice POS system that he's trying to figure out and learn. And so his concern is we need to know how to use this because then we won't have a register to use to even though I told him let's just use Square for the first month.
I mean, you got to calculate on the phone, worst case scenario.
But
can't take credit cards. Well, you might.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever he wants to do. It's whatever he chooses to do, and I just have to back him up and support it. I'm going to give him my professional opinion. If he says no, I don't want to do that, then I'm like, okay.
Hey, but I understand. Right, I understand where he's coming from too, man. You don't need you know what I mean. If you don't understand how to use it, you don't need it to crash during the first week or so. You know what I mean? That thing crashed and then
it's not about crashing. It's just that it's a very fancy POS system that he's I think paying a service for every month.
Right.
And in the long run, we're going to save a lot of money because of the way we use the system in the long run.
Yeah, and you have to take care of have your inventory matched.
I'm more focused on let's hurry up, let's open, let's start making money. Let's not keep pushing it back. And then every week he continues to spend money on stuff for the business and we're not making any money, So that's my big concern. I want to make him money. I want to make us money. I want the store open. I want people coming in. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Jla Avengers.
Were you able? Was your new store able to order a copy of the new thing that they're printing?
Well, I still have my Diamond account. I can put in an order for it, but I'm already 100% confident that many of the big stores have put in large orders specifically because it's a 7,000 print run.
Yeah, so like Midtown.
Even if I go to put in, 100, I probably won't even get one copy. Like they're probably.
I've heard the most anyone's getting is 2s. What the rumors I heard.
Yeah.
So what's going on now?
The Jla Avengers. They're, if anyone follows George Perez, he's in a bed in a hospice right now. So
yeah.
But DC and Marvel have come together to reprint Jla Avengers. I guess it's in a trade, right? It's a special reprint. They've been promoting it, like they showed George it when he was visiting and all that. And they're only printing 7,000 of them. So that's making the speculator market. Who was it on? Was it you, Simply Incredible? Did you share or someone share that picture that what was it going for $800 or something?
Well, somebody was asking almost $900 for it. I think retail was $30.
But they don't even have it yet.
They don't have it. And as far as I know, I don't even think they can confirm that they're getting it.
Right.
But they're always saying,
that's
$900.
Like Anthony and Simply have been preaching. Well, no, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but how this damn speculator market, the book hasn't even came out. The damn trade hasn't even came out yet, and it's already there. Yeah.
Well, even these are the originals 1 through 4. Yeah. These were bought. These were bought out of a dollar bin. So
right.
I imagine that this is going to go through the roof in a couple of weeks, or when that print comes out, or God forbid, I hate to say, when George passes, that shit's going to go up sky high just because of this print, this trade paperback.
Yeah.
One, we already know what the print run is. So it's a very low print run, 7,000.
Yeah.
2, I also heard that they're adding extras into the book. Stuff.
Yeah, it's extra pages and stuff in it too, and some extra, a lot of extras, like stories from people that it may not even anything to do with it talking about it.
I actually had, and it's unfortunate that I don't have it anymore. I used to have this book. It was called Spotlight on George Perez, and it was done in the very early 90s, and it had him on the cover, and it had 1 million people with the monitor and all that. And it was one of those Fantagraphics trade paperbacks, like about George Perez, his life, his art, all that. And they actually had, way back then, 5 or 6 pages of pencils of the Jla Avengers from back then that got, that got canned.
Yeah.
So there was a whole bunch of pages. In fact, I also will recall a Rob Servations with Rob Liefeld on his iTunes, on his podcast show. He was talking about that he actually bought a bunch of the pages from the original Jla Avengers. He bought from George that, and in fact, I think maybe he had to sell them back to DC or George or something. Like he was actually asked to buy them back, supposedly, or something like that, because they were using some of the layouts for the new books, the ones that I had in my hands.
Right.
But there was a whole bunch of pages in this Spotlight on George Perez.
Yeah, but that
isn't in these books.
Right. But like you guys were saying, man, like it's simply shared. Dude, the book hasn't even came out, and that guy's not even sure if he's even gonna get a copy, and you're not now.
Verification that guy's legit.
Yeah, and then now you want $800 for this damn thing when it's only $30. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous, man. Dude, the book hasn't even came out yet. That's my issue.
That guy who posted that is very lucky that he hasn't gone viral, and because he would have been probably, I don't want to say blacklisted, but he definitely would have been in a negative spotlight within the whole comic book community, and a lot of people probably would say, you know what?
We're spotlighting it now.
Well, I mean, you're spotlighting it now, but I'm just saying, like, it's not spotlighted in all the social media news.
Dude,
like it's here. The first time I'm hearing about this is from you guys.
On the news at 6 o'clock. This is it.
But I'm just saying. But honestly, like like how Simply's been saying and how Anthony's been saying, it's like certain things haven't even released yet, and the prices go up. You know what I mean? It hasn't even hit the printer yet. You know what I mean?
I was watching Howler Mouse's live stream yesterday when he was talking about it, and that's where I found out about it. And one of the things he said is he does a lot of his business with Gmart, and he asked them if he would be able to get one, and they said we're only getting 2, and we've had dozens and dozens of people asking about it, and he said that they don't know for sure what they're going to do, but what they think they're going to do. Again, they haven't confirmed this yet. They haven't finished their decision-making process on it. I want that understood. And he said that their thought is, because all the proceeds of it are going to the Heroes Initiative.
Right, going. Yeah. I thought it was going toward. I would think that it would be going towards George's hospice care and all that other stuff.
They said
I think a percentage of it.
Yeah, the heroes thing is something that George has been involved with.
Yeah, he's been on that.
Yeah.
But what Gmart said, they think they're going to put them up for a premium amount and donate that money to the Hero Initiative.
Yeah, maybe signed it. Maybe they're gonna have signed editions too. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Like they were able to get George to sign a couple of them.
He ain't signing nothing. I don't know if
he's
following.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
He's done.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? They couldn't. You know, I'm just saying. And and CGC already confirmed. So so that Infinity Gauntlet book, I'll probably just gonna have Shooter, because since Shooter's gonna be up there. Oh, not Shooter. Starlin, that's the other one that wrote that story, right?
Yeah.
So Starlin ended up signing it. I'll just change it over. That's all. They said, "Oh yeah, George is canceling," and then I found out about him being in the hospital. I'm like, "Damn."
Maybe someone's gonna sell their own copy that's signed by George. You could always buy that one.
Yeah. But that's good. That's cool, man. But I'm just you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of people go visit him. You know what I mean? Like even Dan Didio went to visit him. Like he had family go visit him. I can't even say his name right, but yeah. But it was cool because he brought one of George's pages, like first pages that he'd done from was it like Marvel or
it was something that Dan bought. It was a Marvel. I think it was an Avengers page or something.
Yeah. It was neat. I mean, it was cool to see him actually talking to, you know. Because it wasn't Didio his boss for a little bit too?
Well, no.
Well, kind of. I mean, Didio was with DC for like 20 years, so anything that George ended up doing with DC, like he did the New 52 Superman.
That's right. Yeah, he did, and he did some Titans too. He did. He came back and did Titans in the last 10 years. I just forgot that Didio was with DC that long.
Yeah. I did too. I forgot he was with them for 20.
I thought Paul Levitz was Didio's. Was the Didio guy before Didio.
Yeah, but it's honest. It's nice to see everybody going to see him. I'm just curious if Starlin and all these guys are gonna actually go see him before the inevitable happens. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm honestly hoping, like, if anybody had any issues with George, you know what I mean, I hope that they squash it with them. You know.
Well, there's probably a lot of girls that have had their butt squeezed by him. At fetish cons. But he was a good man. He was a good man. He was a good
nice guy.
No one ever speaks bad about him in the industry.
Right.
So, Marv Wolfman was having lunch, him, Jim Lee, and a bunch of people from DC a few months ago.
I remember that.
When George was still in pretty good shape. And it was cool because Marv Wolfman was wearing a Nightwing colored, like, sweatsuit, like tracksuit. So
I remember it. Yeah, but it was actually nice to see George out and about, out and about, and went to Dragon Con. I think he went to Dragon Con that month, and then he went to DC, and you know what I mean. It was nice to actually see him out. That actually surprised me that he actually was out, out and about, and actually shaking fans' hands and taking pictures. You know what I mean?
He said he had 6 months to a year, so The first couple months, he knew he had some energy. Now he's, unfortunately, even though he's in hospice and he looks like a bag of bones, he's still smiling from ear to ear, like always. So.
I've never seen him mad or sad. You know what I mean?
No,
I've always
never.
seen him with a smile on his face. Always, hey, always coming to shake a fan's hand or take a picture with a fan. And that dude, he didn't even. I think he didn't charge much for freaking sketch. The first time I've ever met him was with a friend, and he had them draw Thanos with the gauntlet. And dude, he didn't charge the fan. He didn't charge the friend a lot at all. I'm like, and I was surprised. I'm like, dude, he's pretty much he's a legend. And I'm like, and he didn't charge like some of these guys charge. Like exorbitant amount of money. Like
as an older man, like now. The 4 times that I met George Perez and had him sign a bunch of stuff, I have a regret that I never inquired about buying original artwork.
Right.
Because I have a feeling that in 1994 or 95, when I first met him, I probably could have scored at least a page with secondary characters for probably a couple $100, if not $100 back then.
Right.
And then, I've seen fans with, quick head sketches or body sketches of like Starfire. Where he charged them like $75 for it. I mean, that's just stuff you'll never get back. But that's a selfish thing. That's me. And that's like me saying, "Oh, I wish that '77 SS Nova that my grandmother had. I wish my parents hadn't sold it because if I would have just stuck that shit in the garage and kept it in the garage with a cover like on American Pickers." It'd be worth, like at least $10,000, $12,000 now.
I wish I had opened my original 1977 Star Wars figures.
Oh yeah. I wish I hadn't opened them and sold them all.
Yeah.
My big head Han Solo and all that shit. That was like worth money now.
Yeah, but now it's because all the and even some of the 90s stuff, man, is creeping up there too now. It's like because all those kids are adults now and they have their own money they can spend on whatever they want. Like Rando said previously. Yeah.
It's like all the
I'm
first
waiting for about another 20 years.
I was going through
a bunch of kids buying
I was going through like with my business partners back issues, and we looked up like Young Avengers #1. And that book like skyrocketed to like $150. Even a reprint of it, right? Like they did another printing of the book, a director's cut, and apparently that's like going for more than the regular #1. And it's just it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I used to buy the Young Avengers #1. Like I would go through like conventions, and I picked it up because I love Jim Chung's art, and I would see like a #1. And I'd just buy it for like $1. So I probably have like 5, maybe 10 copies of Young Avengers #1 that I can probably turn around. And some of them obviously aren't in the best shape, but I'm sure I can like get it pressed, turn around, and sell it for like.
All right, since we're bringing up back issues, books, and why you guys pick up anything this week, or want to go hang out with anybody, go grab anything? But I know Anthony's been busy. with Venerella 2, but
I received in the mail Ed Gein, Demon Hunter,
that's cool.
By my buddy Lucifer Storm.
That's cool.
Nice. From England.
That's really cool.
Friend of mine. He backs my projects. I back his.
Right.
Took a while to get it because I bought the package. Talk about supporting indie stuff. Right. I bought the more expensive package that had a T-shirt. Now, of course, the T-shirt was a little stiff and smelly, so it's in the wash right now. But it's a really nice black and white T-shirt. It's got kind of like a Sin City pair of eyes on it, and cool. It's cool. It's about Ed Gein, the actual real Ed Gein, who is the basis of all the horror movies you've ever seen, Texas Chainsaw and everything. But Ed Gein is in hell, and God sends him back to hunt demons to kind of like to get retribution for his sins. It's a very cool book. It's a black and white book like mine. Cool. Lucifer Storm is the writer. Christian Rossi is the artist. if you go on my YouTube channel, you've seen me interview Lucifer Storm. He's
Right.
an English chap.
Right.
And it took a while for me to get the book, but let me tell you something. It costs a lot less for you to mail stuff from the United Kingdom to here than it does to mail stuff here to the United Kingdom.
Or the Austria, because it's almost like $80 something for shipping. I'm like, holy crap.
Vigilante backed my last thing in Austria. He backed Venerella #1. He paid $25 of shipping, but the shipping actually wound up costing me $40. So I kind of lost money on the deal, but I have a reader in Austria, so
who can say they got you got a reader in, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, you back in the past you couldn't do that, you know what I mean? Dude, now we got people that can.
If I did digital, I could have readers all over, but I'm into creating physical,
dude.
No, I'm talking about like 80s. Why? You know what? Back then, you couldn't have nobody in Austria read something, indie, like really indie.
No.
Like,
Hello.
But
your warranty is expired.
Hello, Clarice.
Sipley, did you pick up anything? But I saw your Instagram.
Pick up something.
Okay, I saw you on Instagram. You went to go play disc golf today, didn't you?
I did.
Or was it? Okay.
It was me and my beard. We both went and played. But this week, the brand new 2022 Topps baseball cards, they are out. I'm going to be doing a video unboxing these after this and posting it up hopefully tomorrow. I'm excited about that. And while I was there at Walmart, I picked up a Zero bar.
Oh, that's cool.
So there you go.
Nice.
That's all.
All right. That's all you got. You pick up did you pick up anything in Randall?
I got some stuff from the shipment I could show off.
It's not going to be better than a Zero bar.
Yeah. Well, it's third best.
It's kind of a slow week for DC, but we got was it Aquaman #1 came out. The art is actually, in my opinion, it's decent. Like, it's not bad, but it's not like the best art. But it's nice to look at. It's give you a little bit.
She ain't pretty, but she's nice to look at.
We have to talk about Aquaman too. It's very important.
Why? Did he fucks fishes?
That's exactly why.
That's just a rumor.
No, I think the Flash confirmed that.
Yeah,
no, that's just the Flash being funny. That's why Aquaman said
he wasn't laughing.
And then they're celebrating Black History Month, so they got these nice Black History Month covers. We see what's her name, Natasha as Steel. And then we got
they really touched hearts with that. You don't know the name of the character. Now is that Black Gay History Month there?
Wow.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wow.
How about just celebrate those characters all year?
Yeah. So some people might look at the other character and think, who is that guy? It's Black Manta without his helmet.
It looks like
Black Manta, and it's the other Aquaman, which is
his son.
So showing that off, and then this, I feel like I had to talk about just because I really like the character Red X, Teen Titans. It's a twist. I don't want to spoil it, but you technically see who Red X is. He quote unquote reveals himself, but there's a twist. So it's I think Tim Sheridan is the writer on Teen Titans. And he also writes some of the animated movies for DC. So he's actually a really good writer. So I think that Teen Titans book is definitely worth checking out.
I love that. I love that corrugated paper on the front. When you held it up to the light, we could see every line in that cover.
Yeah. And I want to show off here the new preview book, the DC Connect. As you can see here in the cover, They're doing the Blood Syndicate #1, season 1. And then right here is another preview of another milestone book that they're doing called Duo. It's actually brand new characters they're creating. They confirmed that the milestone characters, they are on their own Earth. It is Earth M for milestone. So that's cool that they're showing that off. There's, of course, a big Batman story, the Shadow War Zone. There's going to be a bunch of tie-ins. So if you love Batman, you might enjoy that nice story, that crossover story that they're doing. There was a couple other books that caught my eye. There was, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I had heard about this. The Aquaman Andromeda. Ram V is writing that. Ram V is the writer on this current Swamp Thing series, and he's also writing Carnage for Marvel. So it sounds kind of interesting. It's kind of like a dark take. And then we've also got... Oh, yeah, so Tom King is introducing another series called Danger Street. And I guess it's going to be, focused on a bunch of like lower tier characters. There was a whole group of them that he's going to be doing, and it almost sounds like a horror anthology, from what I had heard. And of course, Free Comic Book Day books. They're getting ready for Dark Crisis. We got Justice League Road to Dark Crisis Free Comic Book Day. As a reminder to everyone, Free Comic Book Day is back on. It will be the first Saturday of May. So get ready to go to your stores and support. And then there was one other thing I remember seeing. Oh, yes.
This caught my attention. That I don't have.
Huh?
I said I'm going to the LCS that I don't have. I don't have an LCS.
You got a long drive.
I am not driving an hour and a half to go to get.
Yeah. Just pretend you're going to a disc golf place or a game.
All right.
But can I drop a quick spoiler?
Would you pick up, Jeff?
Spoiler: Red X is actually Red Tool from the Harley Quinn comics. Spoiler. There you go.
What are you showing us? Fables.
Fables has returned.
Oh,
that's cool.
Right? You think the series ended at 150, and this is what I love. What Billy Willingham did. Not only does he bring it back, but he's picking up where the series left off. So he's only doing 12 issues, and so he revealed issue 151. So instead of starting over or doing a mini series and doing a brand new #1, he's like, no, we're going back. So I actually love when they do that. I love when they do the original numbering. Like, I hate the whole canceling, restarting, or I canceled the series, but now I want to bring it back, and here's a #1. Nah, Bill Willingham said, guess what? Issue 151 coming out. So I thought that was really, really cool.
That's cool.
That was the one thing that really caught my attention.
Yeah, and then I actually hung out with a couple of friends yesterday. It was Jace's birthday yesterday, Puff's brother.
Jace.
So yeah. So, and I actually got to hang out with them. It was actually kind of cool, and actually got to pick up some cool stuff. I've been wanting this book for a little while, and I'm actually happy I picked Sheena the She-Devil. But I'm actually kind of happy I actually picked it up. I actually waited and picked it up. Every time I go hanging out with any of my brothers, man, I always end up finding something I want. And for a way cheaper price than I was gonna eventually get it for. So happy I found one. So and then I picked up Vampire Carmen issue 8. But since it's out of the bag and board, I've been getting ready to read it. So that I picked this new indie book up. Yep. Haven't read it yet, but I'll eventually get to it. Nyx. And this has actually been all the tie-in characters for Vampy stuff is just actually been surprising me. They're actually decent reads. That's really surprising me actually. So, but they actually have a decent writer on there, so I'm pretty actually excited to read issue 4 of this. Panthera issue 1. the homage cover
God.
Yeah, it was way too many of these.
I wonder if someone could parody that Spider-Man comic a little bit more.
I hate
Dude,
that.
you should see that shit. You should see the Sheena one, man. The Sheena one, her foot's bigger than the damn circle.
God damn.
Yeah, and then the new Iron Fist that we were just talking about.
The Iron Fisticles.
Yeah. And then Tentacles, or I don't know.
Whoa!
That's a blooper of the year. King Conan.
He picked that up at Fetish Con.
There you go.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to clip that one.
You must have another window open on your computer.
Yeah.
Actually, no. This time, actually, no. I only have one. I only have the StreamYard one running.
Whoa!
This is King Conan from the Bon Chicka Bow Wow series.
Wow. Yeah, pretty much. King Conan, Hulk by Donny Cates.
Oh, Daniel Cates.
Yeah, and then Animal Castle issue 2.
Is that one going from some absurd amount of money too?
I have not checked, but I don't believe so. I think issue 1 is, but I'm not sure if issue 2 is. And then Thor, issue 22 by Cates. But I think Cates is eventually getting off of Thor. I think I forget what
he gets off Thor.
Yeah, I forget which issue, but
like I think they're supposed to be doing like a Thor Hulk fight that they're
building now.
Yeah, and then
Chemicals.
Yeah, she was in Heroes a couple years ago.
Yeah, and it's Vampyverse. Yeah, it's a and it's a cosplay cover, Vampyverse, and then I got the other cover, Vampyverse.
Oh, that's cheeky too.
Yeah,
her being a pirate.
See that? We just why do you cover up the good stuff?
Good. Okay. No cover good stuff here. And then Unholy issue 2.
That is Unholy.
Carla Cohan cover, and I actually shared it for what was it, Valentine's Day, and I love
romantic you.
Yeah, but she'll stab you too. But
yeah.
Wait, I saw the COA behind it. Does it say how many issues were made on that?
500.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's nice. Very
500 per one. Yeah, and that's from 616 Comics.
Nice.
The two brothers that gets a discount code for and everything else. But that's what I picked up, man. That's all I got. And then is the Batman movie coming out this week, or did it already come out
March 4th?
March 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
March 4th.
So are you looking? Ooh.
My wife picked this up in her travels.
Oh, that's cool.
That is awesome.
Anyone interested in this, hit me up.
Ah.
I got $2, and that includes shipping and handling.
It's X-Files gift set, Fight the Future, unopened.
Cool,
they got their little FBI badges. I don't think they look anything like Mully or Scully and Mulder, but that's beside the point.
Mully and Sculder.
Mully and
look at the little. They got little cards too.
No,
and
that's
little
cool.
FBI badges and tags and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I had a slip of the tongue. Okay, Mully and Sculder.
Well, like I did, and said tentacles. So
clip it.
At least I didn't say Dan Dio.
Yeah, so I had two slip ups today. I said tentacles and I said deal.
So if anyone watching or anyone on the panel likes the X-Files and Barbie and Ken dolls, hit me up.
Yeah.
For all the speculators out there, get all the first appearances of Red Tool because he will be revealed as Red X. You're welcome ahead of time. If I were you, I would spend thousands of dollars on these.
Or it's a clone of Robin.
I actually like the Red Tool character. I wish that they would bring him back.
Character.
Yeah.
Didn't the Red X make its debut in Teen Titans Go?
Yes.
Yeah. And Teen Titans Go.
I have the action figure.
So there's two appearances of Red X. The first comic appearance of Red X is in the Teen Titans Go, and then it was the Teen Titans Future State, where it's the first appearance of Red X in DC continuity.
Yep.
You know, so similar to like Harley Quinn, you know, when they did Harley Quinn in the Batman Adventures comic, and then they introduced Harley Quinn into the main DC continuity. So
yeah.
Teen Titans, go.
Yep. So I mean, pretty much that's well, what the what was it? What the
Peacemaker.
Yeah, Peacemaker. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. So what did everybody think of Peacemaker?
Freaking great. Awesome.
You guys excited that they actually renewed it for season 2?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
no
I think
surprise.
yeah, but I think isn't he what was it? So suppose yeah, they what was it? James Gunn is supposedly doing, I think what I heard, a rumor was that he's trying to do Suicide Squad 3 or something like that, or something like that.
I haven't heard that. All I heard was after he's done with Guardians of the Galaxy, he's gonna go back and focus on DC TV for HBO Max.
Well, that's cool. So I'm excited to see what else will be. I have a funny feeling it might be Polka Dot Man. I have a funny feeling it might be Polka. Yeah.
They just announced the engagement of him and the actress who plays Hardcore.
Hardcore?
But isn't she
the
dead?
blonde? The blonde is his girlfriend or
the one hot girl on the show.
Yeah, the one hot girl.
That is so disrespectful to all the other females on the show.
Whatever, she's the only hot girl on the show.
That is so disrespectful.
The Asian detective was okay.
Oh my gosh, y'all are the most disrespectful, sexist son of a guns I've ever met. These women are beautiful. Don't be disrespectful.
That's why she survived at the end.
We're all guys, man.
I'm a guy, but I'm not going to be like, yeah, you're ugly because you're not perfectly.
I follow her. The actress's name is Jennifer Holland, I believe. I follow her on Instagram. She had this funny picture, like behind the scenes picture. James Gunn, of course, is her boyfriend and the director and the writer and the director of most of the episodes, the writer and creator of the whole thing. But the point is there was one scene, I think it was episode 1 or 2, where she was in a bra and panties, like a nice, sexy, gratuitous shot. Before the shot, he filled her entire dressing room with Hershey bars and potato chips and Fritos. Like he put junk food in her room before the shot. And of course, the whole thing is actors and actresses, especially even actors, if they know they're doing a shirtless scene, they're not eating, they're lifting weights, they're doing 100 push-ups before going to set, all kinds of shit. And then another cool trivia fact, and of course Randall probably knows this, but the end credit spoiler, I'm not going to say what it is for anybody who didn't watch, but the spoiler at the end, the end scene, not the end credit, but the end scene that featured other DC characters, that was actually shot on a Marvel set with the Marvel film crew for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not the entire scene.
No, not the entire scene, but some of it. And Warner Brothers, again, just compensated the Marvel people for shooting it.
Yeah.
So
that's fun. That's freaking hilarious, though, man. Like,
and Guardians is wrapped. It's just they're done filming. It's just all the post production and shit.
Right. No, but I'm just saying it's freaking hilarious that they said, oh yeah, DC Marvel will never work together and all this other crap when.
Well, Disney's going to buy DC anyway, so there you
go.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I hope they don't though, because then they would lose that R-rated stuff. Which, let's face it, that's what makes. Yeah. That's what made Peacemaker good. Is all the adult humor, the sex jokes. The butthole jokes, everything that's body, we need that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think James Gunn is going to be the king of like rated R DC content.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think strangely that's going to ultimately win over a lot of fans. I think eventually.
The big thing is that James Gunn.
Yeah. I think like all the fans that love the Marvel stuff. They're going to be like, like DC's better because it's rated R, or whatever.
Right. But the big thing with Gunn is Gunn used to be the Toxic. What was Toxic?
Yeah, he was the
Avengers?
director or film. He did a lot of the Toxic Avengers for Trauma. He cut all his film teeth on Trauma Films, which did
so
all
it's
those
it's pretty much
toxic.
Yeah.
But again, I like to
him.
remind everyone he broke into the business by being the primary scriptwriter for Scooby-Doo 1 and 2.
Yeah.
With Sarah Michelle Gellar and all that.
That
was his break. That he wrote those movies. And I think one of them
I thought he only wrote the second one.
No, he wrote both of them. No,
but the big thing is that now DC's giving them pretty much free reign because they're not like they unleashed pretty much the real gun, pretty much, you know what I mean, the real person.
Because he uses the Marvel formula and putting ridiculous amounts of jokes and stuff. Even though I found it very appropriate for the show, if he starts just making ridiculous jokes and Batman and Superman stuff, I'm gonna be like, dude, no.
No, I think
I want my darkness too.
I think if anyone liked or watched or saw The Suicide Squad, he likes those lower tier characters because that's what you could have the most fun with. Just like people like Tom King try and write these characters and they sometimes fail. Like Omega Men was great, but I think some other stuff he's done is kind of lame. But the thing is that
like really good.
Yeah, those Charlton characters, they were all nobodies, and whether it was Alan Moore or now James Gunn, you take those characters, putting Vigilante almost in almost 100% George Perez, Marv Wolfman, accurate costume, even though his character was totally different. Still, though, those scenes of him in that last episode were badass. And the way he kicked all the Nazis' asses in the prison, that was like really amazing fighting stuff. So they turned a socially awkward, totally ridiculous character into a badass. So who cares? It's fun,
It's a fun show. I mean, honestly, it's a fun show, and I actually enjoyed it. Okay, what's the rating for since the show's all done? What was the whole rating for you guys?
Out of like a 10?
Yeah, out of like 10.
I at least a 9. It's at least a 9.
Anthony?
I would give it a 9, but for the soundtrack, I give it a 28.
Okay. Well, okay, simply. What's yours?
I'm going 9.4, and that's very high for me. And again, the soundtrack was phenomenal. John Cena really shocked me in this. I've seen him in stuff where I think he's good, but this really brought out that comedy aspect that he sometimes
but he's shown the comedy half before, like some of the newer stuff.
To me was another level.
Right.
And I mean, his acting in this I thought was another level. And Eagly was awesome. I mean, how did they get the eagle to hug the man?
Right. But that was but like Simply was saying, he gave it a 9.4?
9.4. Robert Patrick was phenomenal also.
Yes. Yeah, he was.
And still as a ghost force is great.
Yeah.
All right. Now, since you gave it a 9.4, I'll give it a 9.9. How about that?
Wow. You can't let me have one.
And by the way, can we talk about the Asian representation, the judo master? Still with the hot Cheetos. Where is he getting all these bags of hot Cheetos from? I love every scene.
The convenience store just beat the crap out of those two guys. I love that scene.
Exactly.
Our silent co-host is
William Sorolis always comes in with some wisdom, and you're totally right, William. And you know what? That's the way Gunn is. I mean, look at Guardians. I mean, those were not. Jim Valentino years, the early 80s, very popular characters, but that cast of Guardians that he put together, that was just out of nowhere, and look at
I thought they were C-level characters coming in, And after watching that, it's just like I want to know more about these characters.
Exactly.
In which that to me really does a lot.
And he's really good with those CGI characters, whether it's Rocket and Groot or whether it's Eagly. He really knows how to bring a lot out of those.
Or even King Shark.
You know? So I think he can take
King
any
Shark
kind
even.
of character. I feel like he could take any character, good or bad.
I really want a Howard the Duck reboot from James Gunn.
But, I do too.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Howard the Duck by James Gunn. I would love that too.
I would love a Howard the Duck by James.
But who would you have Howard the Duck? Who would you have the voice be though?
Who cares?
Voice actor.
Doesn't matter.
Do you think they would have that at the beginning of Howard the Duck, where he's getting pulled out of the planet? Do you think they would still have that duck in the bathtub with the boobs?
But imagine all the dirty sex stuff that he would do with Howard the Duck. Like if Marvel
was able to. Yeah, if he was able to.
Like I could see Howard the Duck done like Ted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean they would probably put it on.
The thing is though, like we have this mentality of Howard the Duck in a rated R setting. And so we know that's not going to happen with Disney.
No, I know, but still, we can dream.
Fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but who would be another animal character on DC set that could do that too? Anybody that we can think of?
Oh, who's the Sherlock Holmes monkey from the dark jail?
Detective Chimp.
Yeah,
Detective Chimp.
I could see that. I could see James Gunn.
Or a Wonder Twins movie from James Gunn. A Wonder Twins TV show with Gleep or whatever his name is.
No.
Well, I mean, they're already making a Wonder Twins movie.
Yeah, he's Simply Incredible shaking his head, but they're already making a Wonder Twins.
I have no desire to say, I am now a bucket of water. Like, no, don't be a bucket. I am looking forward to the DC Pets movie.
Oh yeah. What The Rock and Kevin Smith? Yeah, Rock and Kevin Smith. That looks. So like one's what was it? I think The Rock is it Rock the Super Dog or is it?
Rock is the Dwayne Johnson is Crypto.
Right, and then that's just what we got. But I would think Ace would be, I the first time when I would think Ace would be The Rock, and then Crypto would be Kevin Smith. That would make a little more,
Kevin Smith.
Right, not Kevin. I mean Kevin Hart. My bad. 3 mess ups today.
Imagine the dog's like never go ass to mouth.
That'd be Jason Mewes.
But I think most dogs go ass to mouth anyway.
No, but it's I'm excited. Yeah, I'm pretty much excited for that, man. I mean, it's gonna be a fun movie. You know what I mean?
It does look like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Simply likes fun. But how'd you do it?
League of Super Pets is going to be great because it's for everybody. It's family friendly.
Right.
I think it's going to be a surprise huge hit for Warner Brothers.
There's already stuffed animals and stuff, right?
Yeah. The question is Marvel going to, well, actually, could Marvel?
Do they even got Super Pets on that side?
Marvel. We have they had that series Marvel Apes.
Yeah, but all they have is Squirrel Girl, man. And that's it.
Hey,
no,
Squirrel Girl. I like Squirrel Girl.
You have Spider-Ham. You have that Earth that Spider-Ham is from, where like all the other Marvel characters are animals.
Right.
But they probably won't be able to use Spider-Ham because that's Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah. This version of Ace in this movie, he's I think he'll get adopted by Batman, maybe. And then you get to see basically Ace and Crypto occasionally run into each other and hang out because obviously Superman and Batman are good friends.
No, but you know who I want to see is Streaky the Super. I think Streaky is in it, isn't he? Streaky's in it. Is it the whole season too?
I mean, maybe they might show Streaky like later.
I hope King Shark comes in at the end and eats them all.
That would be hilarious.
Bites their fucking heads off.
That'd be great.
I think hopefully people are hoping to see Bat Cow.
Oh yeah, Bat Cow. Black Cow, and then I like the whole. I thought I saw the Super Horse or whatever his name is. The damn horse name is.
You thought I thought put that.
Yeah, I thought I saw.
They have enough animals that like
dog,
even Dexstar. Can you imagine if like Dexstar shows up in the sequel and becomes the villain for the Super Pets?
Wonder Woman's dog is named what?
Muffy.
I bet it is.
Actually, I think that's actually her cat.
Actually, Wonder Woman's dog is named Steve Trevor.
Steve Trevor.
All right, we're running on this hour. We're running on this hour here. So, what you got going on? Simply besides new disc golf video coming probably. And
I literally just told you we're opening up some boxes of brand new Topps baseball cards, 2022, brand new, just out. Disc golf chat, hopefully Monday, tomorrow. Hopefully that's going to be Monday at 8:00. And Simply Incredible podcast, Saturday at 8:00. But I think that's just about it right now. Okay.
So no, what was it? Damn it, what's the other show you do?
Origin Stories.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just haven't gotten around to starting that again.
Okay.
It's going to be coming again soon.
Yeah, I was just curious. That's all, man.
Thank you for remembering, though.
Yeah. I like those, man. They're cool, you know. I like everything. I mean, I like everything on the channel, but I'm just saying my favorite thing. What you got going on, Randall? Besides messing with the store.
Yeah, getting everything ready and prepping, and hopefully opening up the store. I want to open it up on Wednesday, but it depends on how everything works out. If not, then it'll probably be like Thursday or Friday.
Okay. All right. So
South
sometime this
Tampa
week.
Comics. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. We're not on TikTok yet. I'm working on that.
Okay.
But you can find us on the main social media.
All
and
right.
then you can you'll be seeing like all kinds of posts on like, books that are coming in, collections that we're buying, key issues that we have. My goal is to set up an account with CGC.
Okay.
And set up an eBay store and
sell on
eBay. All the stuff.
All right. Well, we'll check it out. I'll check it out probably if you are open. I'll check it out on Sunday. And now we got Anthony with his Venerella 2. Give you the screen here, and we'll share the other screen here. All right.
Venerella 2, sexy, savage, sci-fi, horror, fantasy continues for the Vampire Warrior Princess from Venus. Packages starting at $15. Original artwork still available. 24 backers, 26 days left. $1,091 funded already. Looking for another 1,000, 2,000. Knock yourselves out. And also, I'm working on pages as we speak tonight. While quick glance,
that's cool.
Pencil and inks. I'm working on finishing this page. Got to do the backgrounds. Got to do the inks. But just going to show it real quick. Someone holding a gun at Venerella's face. Blah blah shooting. Anyway, working on pages as we speak. I got 10 pages done. 10 pages done.
That's cool.
32-page book.
You said what was it? Expected date is you said May. Okay.
Don't know whether it's 1st of May, last of May, but you'll have it in May.
Well, MegaCon's in the middle of May, so it's I mean, I would expect, I'm just letting you know it's in the middle of May, so I'm just
that ain't gonna matter to me. I'm gonna
No,
my goal is to send it to the printer on May 1st.
Okay.
So I have it maybe by mid-May. So I go to MegaCon with a clear conscience. But even if I don't have it done and shipped, I'm still going to have a clear conscience because you know what? Life is short and who the fuck cares?
No. Yeah. I got you. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving you a heads up, man. It's just, I know MegaCon's like somewhere in the mid-May, so I'm not.
And the luxury is this time I am going to, when I did Venerella #1, I had it for 30 days.
Right.
As soon as the 30th day, when it was over, it was over. Wasn't in demand. You couldn't order it later. This one, because of Bike Week in Daytona Beach and my schedule, and also because I'm not in a rush.
Right.
When it ends in 30 days, it's going to go in demand, and even past the 30-day period, you can still buy it. And also, very important for anybody watching this on the replay, if you're like, oh, well, I don't have Venerella #1, well, get this. People like Randall. If you buy Venerella #2, you can add on for just $5 any copy of Venerella 1 or all of them. All 5 covers or just 1 cover. So if you've never seen Venerella 1, but you like it, you want to back it, and you're like, oh, crap, how do I get the first issue? Upon checkout, you can get a copy of Venerella #1 for only $5 included with your purchase. So that's that.
Nice. All right.
First printing.
That's cool.
By the way, Heroes Con is in June, since you're mentioning that. And in July, you have San Diego Comic Con. So you can be shooting for those too.
I'm shooting.
No, but only reason I'm saying MegaCon.
Me and Simply need to have a beard off. It's very soon.
All right. I got the Nerdy Collective going on next week. I won't be on, but we have Southern Comic Geek because I have to work on that Saturday, so I won't be on, but make sure to check them out. We'll have a bunch of other co-hosts to help out Robert, but make sure to check Robert's show out next week. I'll have Extreme Nerd Table going next week too, and then I'll have this. I think I may have a video release on Friday, since it's Frazetta Fridays, a special Frazetta video release. So I'll have some stuff coming up. But that's pretty much what I got going on, and probably maybe Cantonese Comic Wednesdays coming back. I'm not sure yet. Little, so I'm just giving you.
Bring it back.
If enough people say bring it back, I might bring it back, but it has to be.
Said it 3 times.
Yeah, you said it 3 times.
Yeah, it's like it's like Beetlejuice.
We have to have at least 5. We have at least 5, not just simply has to say it, but it has to be at least 5 different people that want this thing to come back.
A petition.
But all right, guys, we'll check you guys next week, and we'll see you guys later.